I am Pankti Dholakia, and I am about to recite spoken word poetry about a lot of issues. I'll not be covering a single issue, but there are a lot of things, and all of them are really close to my heart. So here goes. We know what is wrong, but we don't ever say, because I care more about my image or hey, what will people say? We know the numbers of 1 million women raped and the names we are called because our bodies aren't ideally shaped. And the acid attacks burn not just faces, but 1 million other lives. And yet, we all sleep peacefully while the streets echo with unheard cries. The newspapers scream with the news from last night, but what do? Read, acknowledge, forget, and dress up for another party tonight. The roads are all lit for the privilege of us few, while the streets are still dark with all the criminals lined up in a queue. And we talk about these problems like they're stories to forget. And it's not just the women, but also the men who suffer in this hate. The feminists are all trending, but have you ever asked your friend, does he like what he is studying? Or is it the society that pushed him in? The guy must always pay. The men are always wrong. What happened to this society where all these social images bind us all? And the story does not end here like the fairy tales that we've heard. The happily ever afters feel like decorated dirt. And this generation has the media setting standards for every little move, how you should be looking and what you should do. And the likes on your Instagram and the shares on your Facebook rule our minds. And in this race, we forget to be a little more human, or maybe just a little more kind. But in this room I see faces waiting to change the world, taking all the trash in our society and turn it into gold. Let's be more than just statistics of likes and shares. Let's write more poetry about what we feel, and let's take actions that make a difference and that heal. And let's not judge people by their profiles, but by their characters. And let's make a society without the differences of genders or of races. Let us be more human, and let us seek love. And as we find it, let's share. Let's show the world that it is cool to care. Let's show the world that it is cool to care. Thank you.